Okay, so I just issued a prompt here to Midjourney, and we can see we have a result. I didn't want to do it live because it takes a little bit of time. And we can see it says landing page design, website UI UX, simplistic grid, expecting mothers. Now you can see the way I'm structuring this prompt is very different to how I structure it when I'm trying to communicate with ChatGPT. It's different. You don't really have to put sentences. You can just kind of add a comma delimited sort of list in terms of the things that you want. So if we look at these, and I'm going to try, yeah, I'm not too much in the way. Let's take a look at the first one here. So first one, I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of these big sort of watermark sort of things. That was more of a common design pattern, like 10 years ago. It's not something that I like. I also don't know what's happening with this person's face right here. So it's just like, this is not anything that I would want to use at all. Looking at this one right here, some potential ideas possibly right here. The actual text content is not very visible, but I kind of do like this area right here, especially this type section. So what we can do if we want to see this in a higher res, we can just click on U3 right here. We can also get more variations as well. So in fact, I think that's what I'll do first, is just try to get some variations of number 3 right here. So when you do that, scroll down, it's going to take a little bit of time, and I'll go ahead and save ourselves. Although it's already providing us with a image that's starting to take shape here. All right, and so here are some results. I have to warn you, some of them are scary, just looking at the baby pictures, but as you can see, like this baby has an arm coming from the chest. You would not want to use these. I'm more just kind of looking at the structural ideas for a potential layout. It actually has some ideas, a very rough draft ideas that can help spur, like I said, ideas for a layout structure. So let's say, for instance, we like, actually, I'm probably going to scroll up real quickly and kind of find the original prompt that I had, because I liked number 3, the one that we made variations out of. So if I scroll up, hopefully far enough, I mean, boy, there's a lot. I guess you can see this is extremely busy service. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead right here and click up res 3. There'll be a new one, and it's right there. All right, so this can provide us with some ideas. So what I'll do is just use my print screen tool, just copy this, and we'll go back to Figma, and I'm just going to paste in this as a potential idea that I generated. So again, I wouldn't want to use this photograph, although it actually seems like it might be usable. There's nothing too crazy occurring here. The fingers are correct. But yeah, this is just to serve as some potential layout ideas, structurally speaking, for like the hero section or something like that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to generate a couple more variations with that. And perhaps we'll use a different prompt this time. So I zoom up here. I'm going to type imagine. All right, so we're going to do modern website layout, and we'll just say you cannot use keywords like lactation or breastfeeding. They've omitted that you cannot use it. It won't generate it for you because people are, they're going to try to generate images just for the sake of trying to see skin or so forth. So I can kind of get around that by saying modern website layout for like expecting mom like that. Modern website layout, minimalist, simple, UI UX. Again, not too different from the original one, version 5. And I'm going to put AR for aspect ratio 16:9. All right, so we're going to hit that, and we'll see what it comes up with. Okay, so taking a look at this, I generated 2 different prompts. This is the one that I was just showing. Don't mind some of the scary images here of the babies. We're not going to use them. I actually like some of the, they're just very just general macro level, like blur your eyes, kind of just layout, structural layout ideas that it helped generate. There's some interesting things happening like in this area that can kind of give us some inspiration. Don't look at the baby with the head over here. Just these are nice, clean, minimalistic sort of configurations of sections that could work with our content that we've generated. Come over here. Here's another one. For this one, I kind of add like features section in the actual prompt, along with expecting mothers and all the other typical simplistic UI UX web design. But I did add features section, so we kind of get a little bit different results. Like here's some features showing up here, feature cards essentially. It just gives you very minute, subtle, blurry sort of ideas that can really help just assist you in the process of coming up with interesting ideas. I kind of like this area right here, kind of has like this nice picture with like a shadow, a very soft shadow, and then kind of like an icon here with a headline and some text and some icons. So it's just really a great way. It's kind of like going to Dribble and just trying to browse designs that might be relevant. But what's really cool is we can kind of direct the type of designs by signifying that this is for expecting mothers or current mothers, and it kind of give you like the correct kind of color palettes, and it just gives us a lot to work off of. We're going to use Midjourney again in order to generate actual photographs that we will use. We're not going to use any of these, but now we're going to go ahead and switch gears now that we kind of did this whole UX research process assisted by AI, and now we're going to start getting our feet wet, or hands dirty, so to speak, with actual UI design, starting with the landing page and the navigation hero section in the next video.